everyone, it's Kai Valentine. I know it's been a long time. I've just been really busy with all of my other businesses, with life. I don't make any money off of this YouTube channel, which, funny enough, I just got it monetized, which is going to be cool. So let's see how much it brings in. But again, that's not why I'm doing this. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Kai Valentine, and I pride myself on just having studied way too much law of attraction stuff. So I'm just kind of vomiting out this information onto your lovely face. And if you're not subscribed, I highly suggest you join the Valentine family by subscribing down below. It would really mean a lot. And guys, I know this channel hasn't blown up, and if you really want to help me, you could share this, like with a friend, and comment down below a question that you might have, and I'll make a video on it. So today, it's not as formal, I don't have the big camera set up or anything like that. I've just been getting a lot of messages, people asking me the same question, or it's not the exact same question, but it is generally around the same kind of thing, and that is, I don't know why it's not working. And today we're going to talk about why you're not manifesting, and that's why I believe I'm going to title this video, Watch This Video If You're Not Manifesting. I think you're going to leave after this video feeling a lot calmer, which is like the word of the day is calm. And you're going to realize that it's not about getting the thing. It's one, about becoming the person who would own such a thing, and two, it's about giving value to someone else. Now, I know that doesn't sound exciting, and I know that's not me telling you that you're going to get the car of your dreams. Do I think all of that's possible? Yes, 100%. I think all of that is very possible. If you see me like swash, God, freaking bugs. I'm in Texas, so bugs are rampant. And that's why I've got this right here to stay cool, because it's like 98 degrees right now. By the end of this video, I hope you relax. If you don't know me, I'm very open and honest. And if you watched my last video, you know that you don't truly know me. You'll never know if I'm lying to you or not. And that was a big takeaway I wanted you to take away, because you just can't trust everybody. But I hope that we can create some sort of trust. And I hope you would believe that I wouldn't lie to you about this. I suffer from chronic depression and chronic anxiety. I've had these problems since I was a kid. I would lose interest in baseball and just not want to go hang out with friends, which are signs of depression when you lose interest in things. My anxiety is chronic. I will worry about something exciting that I have to do on the weekend. It's just the way I am. Something that's fun and exciting, I'll worry about it. Hopefully it's going to go well. Am I going to get in a car wreck on the way there? Horrible, morbid things. I'm just anxious for no reason. And it's really, really bad. I bite my fingernails off. So the law of attraction has been life-saving for me. But if anyone knows what it feels like to be desperate, it's me. I go through mental breakdowns every now and then, and that's why I really try to show people that the realities of being human are, you're going to go through tough times. I don't believe that we can just live these perfect lives. I feel like Abraham Hicks makes it seem like that's possible, and maybe it is for her. But I feel like the expectations and just knowing that these horrible things are all my fault. Yes, I believe in taking responsibility, but I do believe that we're going to have ups and downs, and the main thing is to try to just keep a steady, happy, middle, happy, and then every now and then a sad. But again, don't have those expectations for yourself. Speaking of expectations, so really, real quick, just realize you're human and that there's going to be issues, okay? That the law of attraction isn't some overnight thing. I've made videos how to, manifest overnight and stuff, and I have done that before, but you shouldn't expect it, and it's not a big deal. That money I manifested, I already had. I just didn't know I had it. So I guess you could say that was like, trickery, I guess. No one's commented that, but to me, it was like gaining $10,000 overnight because I just didn't know I had it. And it just showed me how grateful I should be for everything that's in my life. So I'm getting way off topic, but I got an email the other day, and it was, asking me if I still believe in the law of attraction. I 100% believe in the law of attraction. I have taken a more, I don't like using the word religious, like organized religion. No, I'm taking a more Bible approach to it. I feel better when I talk about the law of attraction when I compare it to the Bible. The Bible is an ancient, wonderful, amazing text that everyone should read. and you know, it's a miracle. It's so good. It's so freaking good, and it's just fun to read if you're lame like me. Not lame, but I'm taking a more biblical approach to it. I hope that doesn't affect anyone else. I know people say you can't get wet by the word water, which is fine. You can say the universe, you can say the vortex or whatever. I'm gonna use God. And to me, it feels more personal. It feels more spiritual to me. That's just my personal opinion. But you do you. So, back to expectations. When we have these high expectations of ourselves, and we just think we need to have all of these things. Well, first of all, it wasn't always like this. It's the media that has made us feel that we need all these amazing things, which has become worse with YouTube. I'm sickened by all the people who lie about, you know, having Lamborghinis, having mansions, when they're just renting them for the day so they can make the video. These expectations are very unhealthy. Now, am I saying that you can't get those things? No, I'm not saying that at all. But these videos make you feel that you won't be worth something until you have these things. That you can't, that, you know, these people are 26 years old and they have a mansion and a Lamborghini, but you're 45 and don't have anything like that. It not only makes us feel, you know, so for like 45 and we don't have what some 28-year-old does, it makes us not be able to use the law of attraction. I know that didn't sound like the best English. We can't use the law of attraction effectively when we feel that we are less than what we deserve, that we feel that we are less of a person because we don't have something else. I really like how Aaron Dowdy, you know, you're subscribed to this channel, I'm sure. He always talks about how you can't get something else, and, you know, you can't have something else that's over here if you're not already there here. He says it way better than I do, but it really, when studying the law of attraction for years, Aaron Dowdy and Jake Ducey, they were my favorites, you know. When we believe that we're not perfect and we're not whole because we don't have something that's over here, you're just creating more distance from that thing that you want, okay? And by you asking, you know, why isn't it here? Why don't I have it? It's showing me, it's showing God that you already don't have it. And it's just pushing that other thing away. It's also, instead of asking that question, ask, what else can I be grateful for? It's a huge mind shift. It's a huge paradigm shift. It's not as fun. It's not as sexy. And it's not easy to do right away because you're not as genuine about it. And I'm not perfect. I'm no angel. You know, I'll pretend to be grateful for something that I don't have already. And over time, it gets better. But whenever we feel that, you know, we're not going to be happy, we're not going to be satisfied now until we have that thing, you're just pushing it away. Now, satisfaction is a good word that I want to talk about here real quick. When I say satisfied, you should never be satisfied with life. You should always be evolving forward, wanting new experiences in life. There's nothing wrong with that. So be dissatisfied and keep going, keep hustling, but be grateful for what you have, where you are, and your past accomplishments. I would go as far to say as pick one accomplishment in your past and go celebrate again for it. Who says we can't do stuff like that? Now, why am I making this video? Well, because I had a recent mental breakdown. I run, I think, 4 to 6 businesses. Some are kind of like combined. Kai Valentine isn't one of them. But I'm an author. I have an outdoor business with my brother and my dad, which is a multi-million-dollar company. Of course, I don't see that money. We just reinvest it, obviously. But my life is great. And so you're probably wondering, well, why did you have a mental breakdown? Well, because it's real simple. I saw myself, I thought I should be further than where I am. And then I just, for a week, I'm telling you, I was down for a week. Because I thought, you know, oh, I don't have these millions of dollars. You know, I'm not making any money off Kai Valentine. Why should I even do it? These horrible thoughts really brought me down, and then I just snapped. And I go into this depression. And it's normal. It's normal. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen again. But what I can do is try to to expand the time between those as much as I can. And it works. Through the law of attraction, I've been able to do that. But it does take medication. It does take meditation. It takes all of these things. And my life has been way better for all of those things. But it's exactly like what I was talking about. It's those expectations that made me feel that I was less of who I was. I wasn't hustling as much. I wasn't making enough money. And then the funny thing that happened after that mental breakdown, I had two actually, like a mini one, and actually got sick from it. Talk about your feelings being able to get you sick and morph your body. It's very true. I got very sick and had heat flashes. It's weird stuff. Just from anxiety, getting ulcers in your mouth. It's all because of anxiety. Something snapped. If you've seen The Office and you see like the beginning where he's getting hypnotized and then he just snaps and becomes this different person, I feel I have made a paradigm shift. What has happened is I've reduced my expectations on life. And that's not saying I'm not trying. It's just made the trying easier, more effective, and more efficient. When I'm not worrying about, I have to do all of these things today and I have to do them to the best of my abilities or I'm just not going to have a good day. When I got rid of that mentality, when I reduced the expectations on myself and looked at myself and said, if I keep going the way I'm going, when I have those millions of dollars, how will I feel? How will I feel when I have that millions of dollars? I will be just as anxious. So what is the point? I'm asking you, what is the point? What is the point of becoming a millionaire if you feel like crap all the time? There isn't a point. And then I asked myself, what am I going to do with the millions of dollars? Well, I'm going to play more video games. But what does that mean? Well, I'm going to have more free time for myself. Well, what does that mean? I want my freedom. And that's what it boiled down to. And I don't know where this clarity came from. It's not from a book I read. It's just Kai. Kai came up with this, which is pretty cool. I might write a book on it. But it sounds like I'm boasting. I'm just excited. And I want you to have the same feeling of just very happy with where you are now. And it's so powerful. It's so very powerful. And it will push you beyond that plateau that you're probably struggling with right now to what you want. I know it sounds like I'm rambling, and I am rambling. This is just to sit down and chat. This is something I wish, a law of attraction guru would have done for me. And just what is it? Shoot the shit, as they say in Texas. Shoot the shit. Sorry about the cussing. But yeah, shoot the shit. We're just talking. We're talking LOA. And I want to give you some of the best advice that I've experienced recently, because I thought the way I would handle all of the desperate questions would be to talk about courses and talk about, people with expectations and stuff like that and having to buy these courses. I think that was effective, but it's not answering the question. And I can tell you, I can sit here all day and say, reduce your expectations, take whatever you want off a pedestal, but it doesn't solve your question of why isn't it here? And let me give you some advice on that. Have you tried asking? Have you tried asking God? And you might say no. And you know why you might say no? Is because you feel like you don't deserve it. Well, why don't you feel like you deserve it? Well, I don't do anything. Well, why don't you do anything? Because I'm scared. There it is. It's fear. So start asking God, but also start asking, what can you do for other people? And you'll start to see that it kind of intertwines like a DNA, like the helix structure. It just starts wrapping. Helix structure, you like that? That was pretty good. Smart. No biology. I couldn't remember what DNA stood for. Nope, still can't tell you. But anyway, it starts wrapping those two things, asking for God and also asking what you can do for other people. And then you start making money, and then you can buy whatever it is that you want, all of these things. But sitting there worrying about why you don't have something is just going to make the problem worse. And you already know that. But I just want to let you know, and I want to give you permission to sit back and relax. I was going to say drink the Kool-Aid, which is kind of morbid, I don't know where that came from. But sit back and relax and enjoy life. You can stop the video here. I hope what you got, I hope what I said made sense to you and you got something out of it, but I'm gonna continue talking just because I want to, and I feel like I have more things to say about it. If that's it for you, I really appreciate you. Please hit that subscribe button and join the family. I've got a lot of cool crap coming out, and I'm doing my own voiceover for As a Man Thinketh, which I'm working on chapter 3 right now. So if that's it for you, have a good one. I'm gonna continue talking and more secret tips on how to not be as desperate and my own struggles. So I made a video a year ago that I grew from 5'6" to 5'8", and that is by far the video that I get the most desperate comments and messages about. And I was flabbergasted, I was confused, and my brother said, hey, you know you have a video with 10,000 views? I was like, what? What? I do? I don't really check the analytics because I don't make money off of this. I do it for fun, and then I walk away and I go run my businesses. And I was like, oh my God, I have over 10,000 views on this video. But the comments are not toxic, they're just sad. They're just sad, and I feel like people didn't listen. They didn't get that secret that they wanted, which was, you know, that they could just take a magnesium pill, a magnesium pill, and they'll grow 2 inches. The takeaway from that, and this goes perfectly with this video, is you have to be happy with yourself. It doesn't matter if you grow 2 inches, you reduce your size by 2 inches, you make your nose smaller. It doesn't matter about any of that. What matters is you being happy with you. And again, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and make things sexy and say, if you just say 10 affirmations, you're gonna gain 2 inches. No, that's not what I did. If you watch the video closely, you'll see that I was 5'6", and then I forgot about it. And then a year later, whatever the time limit was, I don't even remember anymore. I don't think about it. I still don't think about it. I wouldn't be surprised if I grew another inch. We checked my height, and I was 5'8". And you know, I was like, wow. But you know what? I already felt like I was 5'8". I felt like I was 6 feet tall. So it didn't matter. It didn't matter. And the only reason you're probably wanting to do this is to impress someone else. Again, we are outside of ourselves. We're trying to impress this other person. We're trying to make this other person like us. We don't think our spouse thinks we're attractive because we have bigger ears or they come out like this. Own it. Own it. Be grateful for it. And I know you're saying, well, Kai, you can say all that you want. You're so freaking handsome. I know. Oh God, I know. Trust me, it's hard batting away the ladies. No, but I have my own self-insecurities, my self-conscious issues. I was definitely embarrassed about my nose growing up. I wanted to shave my arms because they were so hairy as a kid. In fact, I did and got in trouble for it. And now I love these features about myself. I learned that women love bigger noses because it's masculine. Women love hairy arms because it's masculine. That's why I don't shave my chest, because the girlfriend loves the hair. Who knew me being hairy would help me find a soulmate? When it was something I would cry about it. I was so embarrassed as a kid. I had bad acne. I had really bad acne in high school. And when I stopped worrying about it, it went away. But it didn't go away just because I stopped worrying about it. It's just because someone gave me good advice when I stopped worrying about it. I attracted the right advice by not worrying about it, which was just wash your face with water and no soap. And I was like, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. I was drying out my face and shit, that's like crazy scrubbing. And then I just started using water to get the oil off, the excess oil, and acne mostly went away. I still suffer from acne, you know, but I don't worry about it. But yeah, I snapped. Something in me snapped, and I'm so much better for it. And I think this video is gonna help a lot of people get over that desperation and truly jump into the pool of gratitude. I feel like the word gratitude has been just oversaturated. Oversaturated. It's something people sell things on now, you know, the gratitude journal and stuff like that. Those are good. I think they're a great starting place, but something will happen when you show more genuine gratitude and you start seeing those that have less than you. And you start not comparing, but you do see a difference, and you're like, wow, I really have it good. I really, really, really have it good. I may not have internet, but I have the library, and I can walk to the library. Things like that, you know? And you'll get to this point, and it's I want to say Valhalla or euphoric. It's not euphoric. It's just comforting. Sorry about that truck. My God, it's loud. Jesus. How big do you need your mufflers, sir? It's not about getting the thing. It's about being grateful for what you already have. And with our society, and I will say this, and I hate bringing up negativity, but we're all human. I can talk about it. I'm not going to be a law of attraction person on YouTube that doesn't talk about the bad things. But one of the bad things is separation. There's this separation between everybody, you know, race, gender. You see yourself as this, but you want other people to see that as well. And then you start judging them. It's the separation. And it's not only that, but it's the separation between you and yourself. Because you feel you're not good enough because you don't have this thing. It's when we let go of that, when we truly let go of it, you know, or even partly let go of it. And it's like a fog clears when you can truly sit there and say, you know, for example, my brother was over the other night and I just wanted him to leave him. I wanted to play video games. He was ruining my video game time. And in the past, I would have kept with that thought process. I would have kept with that and like, you know, I wish he'd go so I can play video games. And I stopped. And it wasn't just some overpowering feeling like euphoria. I was like, oh, hey, my brother's name is A, just letter A. I'm like, oh, hey, I just had a snap in my brain. No, it's just like, I shut up, I listened, and we had an amazing conversation. And we went and watched the stars because there was a meteor shower. And the word of the day, like I said, is calmness. Being calm. Take a chill pill, which I'm not trying to be rude, just relax. Realize that you have more time than you think you do. You have more time than you think you do. And you have more time than other people do. So realize that. If you're younger, 60 I still feel is young. Let's say you got 5 years. 5 years is a lot of time, especially if you're continuously living in the now. Right now I should be answering emails. I should be writing 2,000 words, my 2,000 words a day for my fantasy novels, sci-fi novels. But I wanted to come out here and spend this time with you because it was nice. And we only live once. We only live once. And it's when you get to that calming sensation and you stop reading the books that tell you should be somewhere else. You stop worrying about the videos that are showing you how to win the lottery. I think they're great videos, but they can cause people more anxiety rather than fixing it. And I'm gonna make videos like that. I wanna help people manifest lottery wins and cars and houses and money. I really do. But this is foundational. This is foundational. And it's like Bruce Lee says, you know, if you're a master at something, pick the hardest part and go and train in that. You don't just stop training. Mine is going back to the foundations. Because I get all caught up in, you know, oh, how delusional should I be to attract what I want? What text is right? Should I argue with this person about this Bible verse? Do they even know more about, do they understand the context of that Bible verse? I start worrying about all this stuff, these details. When I should just relax and calm down and be happy in the moment. And it's kind of like when you're wanting to manifest something. I don't smoke cigars, but I have before. And it's relaxing, but I don't like the way it makes my breath. My God, my breath. I don't like it the way it makes my breath taste and my tongue taste. I mean, but it's like you're sitting back enjoying a cigar, looking at the sky, and talking with a friend. That's what you want your visualizations to be like. You're relaxed and you're having fun with it. It doesn't matter if it happens. It doesn't matter if you have it right now. You know, you don't even have to visualize about that great stuff. Your life will just autopilotly become better by enjoying what you have now. And honestly, I don't have the research for that, but there is research that shows that people who show more gratitude have better lives, appreciate what they have, and are much happier. So this video has gotten long. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a rant, but I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. I'm just so tired of just like having to have a script for these videos when really I prefer just talking to you. And it's just me and you. I hope you don't judge me because I believe in God and I believe that Jesus died on the cross for our sins. I do believe you can use the law of attraction still without that belief, but I feel more comfortable talking about it with God. Not only that, but I feel like my visualizations are much more powerful because I feel like I have someone on my side. You know, that's just how I am, and I hope you can respect that, and I hope you'll continue watching these videos because I think I have a lot to offer you. I really appreciate it. Again, guys, this channel has just recently been monetized. It's not monetized yet. I have to fix something with Google Analytics. I think I'm gonna make like 20 bucks a month, but I wanna say thank you for that $20. I really do appreciate it. It's the ad money. I do wanna write a book. I have the title, which is The Secret Sauce of the Universe. Or Special Menu Universe, something, you know, secret menu of the universe, you know, kind of like In-N-Out, because, God, I could eat some freaking In-N-Out right now. I think we're gonna go eat Chick-fil-A. But guys, that is it for this video. I love you. I just want to cuddle you. I am not on drugs, by the way, because now I'm looking at myself, it looks like I'm not on drugs. Nothing that's messing with my mind. I'm just very happy to be here, and I'm glad to have over 1,200 of you hanging out. And this video's gone on long enough. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope this helped you. Calm down, relax, and pura vida, pure life. Enjoy life, relax, and subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below. I don't care if it's random. It helps the algorithms. I love you guys. See you next time.